the world's most beautiful and expensive royal necklaces. They're not just necklaces, they're lost dynasties, whispered romances, and royal secrets carved in diamond. Some vanished without a trace, others still hide jewels worth $50 million. And then there's her, Princess Diana, draped in shimmering pearls at Swan Lake, just weeks before the world lost her forever. These are the world's most beautiful and expensive royal necklaces. But which one hides the biggest mystery, and which still waits to be worn again? The Napoleon Diamond Necklace was never just a gift. It was a symbol of power, ambition, and an empire in motion. In 1810, Napoleon Bonaparte commissioned the necklace as a grand wedding present for his new bride, Archduchess Marie-Louise of Austria. Crafted by the imperial jeweller François Regnault Nitto, it shimmered with over 200 diamonds, sourced from Brazil and India, and weighed more than 260 carats in total. Designed in a cascading style of luminous stones, its beauty was breathtaking, but its message was clear. France had claimed its empress. When Napoleon's reign collapsed just 4 years later, Marie-Louise didn't abandon the necklace. She took it with her into exile, along with her son Napoleon II. From there, it remained quietly in the Habsburg dynasty for over a century. Eventually, financial strain forced Archduchess Maria Theresa to part with it. It passed through royal and noble hands until Prince Franz Joseph II of Liechtenstein sold it to a French philanthropist who, in 1962, donated it to the Smithsonian Museum. Now valued at over $20 million, this masterpiece glows behind glass, a radiant memory of lost power, imperial romance, and the jewelled weight of history. But in another corner of the world, one necklace would dazzle even more, before vanishing into legend. The Patiala necklace was more than opulence, it was spectacle. Commissioned in 1928 by Maharaja Bhupinder Singh of Patiala, it was the largest single order Cartier had ever received, and it didn't just break boundaries, it shattered them. Made of platinum, the necklace featured 2,390 diamonds, including a jaw-dropping 234-carat De Beers yellow diamond, once ranked as the 7th largest in the world. The piece was built in 5 cascading tiers, with every gem whispering the confidence of a man who ruled with absolute grandeur. Worn by the Maharaja himself, the necklace was not hidden in a vault. It toured Paris, dazzled India, and stunned onlookers wherever it went. But its glory wouldn't last forever. After Indian independence and shifting fortunes, the necklace vanished. It was believed to be lost or dismantled, a royal ghost scattered across time. Then, in 1998, a fragment resurfaced, not in a palace, but in a dusty second-hand jewellery shop in London. Cartier repurchased and partially reconstructed the necklace, though many of the original stones are still missing. The centrepiece, that massive De Beers diamond, still unaccounted for, and while some royal gems vanish into dust, others become immortalised by a final, unforgettable appearance. The Lady Diana Swan Necklace isn't just a royal jewel, it's a final echo, a glimmer of grace before the silence. In June 1997, Princess Diana stepped into the spotlight one last time at a performance of Swan Lake at the Royal Albert Hall. Draped in a shimmering gown and wearing a newly designed diamond necklace, she captivated the room without uttering a word. Created by Garrard, her longtime royal jeweller, the necklace featured 178 diamonds and 5 South Sea pearls, each over 12 millimeters in size. It was set in platinum, forming a soft, elegant curve with 2 sculpted swans facing one another at the centre, a poignant nod to the ballet she was attending, and perhaps unknowingly to her own life's final act. The matching earrings were still being completed at the time. Diana never got to wear them. Just weeks later, the world would lose her. The set was sold in 1999, originally for around $600,000, but has since soared in value, with some estimates reaching $12 million. Its current location? Unknown, but rumours persist. That the necklace may soon re-emerge, not as a symbol of royalty, but as a tribute to a woman the world never stopped mourning. Meanwhile, far from royal palaces, one woman used gemstones to rewrite royal fashion forever. The Duchess Cartier Bib Amethyst Necklace is more than a piece of jewellery. It's a royal rebellion cast in colour. Commissioned in 1947 for Wallis Simpson, the Duchess of Windsor, the woman for whom a king gave up his throne. This necklace was bold, unapologetic, and unlike anything the royal courts had ever seen. Created by Cartier, it was an exotic fusion of square-cut amethysts, vivid turquoise, and brilliant white diamonds. The design was architectural, sculptural, and provocative. Inspired by Art Deco glamour, Mughal elegance, and Islamic symmetry, it wasn't meant to blend in. It was meant to command attention. Wallis wore it in the midst of post-war austerity, when jewels like this were rare, even scandalous. But she didn't follow rules, she set them. Her taste was sharp, daring, and theatrical, and this necklace became one of her most iconic statements. Over time, it passed into private hands, eventually sold at Sotheby's, where collectors fought to own a piece of that legendary defiance. Today, it's believed to be worth over $1.5 million. This wasn't a necklace designed to match a tiara. It was created for a woman who never needed a crown to feel royal. And yet, back in Britain, another necklace was quietly growing. Layered in diamonds, passed from one queen to the next. The Greville festoon necklace is a masterpiece built in layers, of diamonds, of legacy, and of quiet power. It began in 1929, crafted by Cartier as a refined two-row diamond necklace for Margaret Greville, a wealthy heiress and royal confidant. But that was only the beginning. In 1938, she commissioned an expansion, transforming the piece into a dazzling 5-row cascade of 138 diamonds, weighing in at nearly 300 carats. When she passed away, Greville left her extraordinary jewellery collection to Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, and it became one of her most treasured adornments. She often wore it at formal events, its shimmering weight resting effortlessly on her shoulders, paired with the equally iconic Greville tiara. Despite inheriting it, Queen Elizabeth II never wore the necklace in public. It remained in the vaults for decades, quietly waiting. Then in 2007, it reappeared, worn by Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, during a royal gala. A subtle, powerful statement of continuity, and perhaps change. Today, the Greville festoon necklace is valued at over $2.5 million, yet its true worth lies in its role as a silent witness to the evolving identity of queens. But not all royalty is born of tradition. Some redefine power with the shape of a serpent and a flash of ice. The Cartier Eternity Snake necklace doesn't shimmer. It coils. It doesn't rest on the neck. It claims it. Designed in 1998 to mark Cartier's 151st anniversary, this platinum serpent was first unveiled by Naomi Campbell. But it wasn't until Sheikha Moza of Qatar wore it that the necklace became legend. Originally, it featured 2 enormous emerald drops, weighing 205 and 206 carats, surrounded by 26 Baroque pear emeralds, 3,957 diamonds, and soft white pearls. The silhouette was unmistakable, a living creature in gem form curving like royalty with teeth made of light. But Sheikha Moza reimagined it. She replaced the emeralds with 2 flawless white diamonds, removed the pearls, and gave it a sharper, sleeker edge. When she appeared in London in 2010, draped in a smoky grey couture gown, jaws dropped. The room didn't just pause, it froze. This wasn't just jewellery, it was armour. It was domination wrapped in brilliance. Today, the reimagined Cartier Eternity Snake necklace is estimated at $12 million, but its real value lies in the transformation it represents, from traditional opulence to unapologetic power. And while this serpent stunned the world, another necklace whispered grace, passed quietly between Japan's most elegant royals. The Princess Chichibu's pearl necklace doesn't roar with diamonds or dazzle with spectacle. It whispers with refinement. Belonging to Princess Chichibu of Japan, this necklace became one of the most quietly iconic pieces in the imperial collection. A delicate 3-strand collar of luminous Japanese pearls, anchored by a central teardrop pearl framed in diamonds, it radiated dignity without ever needing to shine too loudly. She wore it to royal banquets and state visits, including at Buckingham Palace beside Queen Elizabeth II, and again during the Malaysian and Danish state events. It became her signature, often paired with her equally timeless pearl tiara. But this necklace didn't vanish with time, it passed gracefully through generations. In 2015, it was worn by Crown Princess Masako at the Singapore State Banquet. Its Akoya pearls, renowned for their mirror-like luster, carried with them a century of quiet power. Though never publicly appraised, experts estimate its worth between $1.5 and $2 million. But numbers can't capture what it means. This isn't just a necklace. It's a thread connecting generations of imperial poise, femininity, and grace. And finally, we arrive at one of Europe's most enduring heirlooms, a necklace designed not for display, but for transformation. The Dutch diamond trellis necklace isn't just a royal treasure. It's a design of quiet resilience, passed hand to hand through generations of European queens. It was first gifted in 1901 by Queen Emma of the Netherlands to her daughter, Queen Wilhelmina, as a wedding present. Delicate yet striking, it features 3 platinum knife-edge rows set with over 100 individual diamonds, each precisely mounted to catch light from every angle. But what made this necklace exceptional wasn't its brilliance, it was its versatility. The central row can be fitted with sapphires, pearls, or even custom pendants, transforming it from minimalist sparkle into a full regal statement. It could even be worn as a tiara, a secret known only to the Dutch court for years. Over time, it graced the necks of Queen Juliana, Queen Beatrix, and Queen Maxima at royal galas, weddings, and state banquets. In 2024, it was most recently seen on Princess Amalia, marking her emergence into royal adulthood. Still part of the active royal collection, its value isn't just in carats, it's in how it adapts, evolves, and endures. And now, one question remains. Which necklace captivated you the most? Every necklace you've seen today carries more than jewels, they carry stories of power, love, and legacy. Which one stayed with you the most? Tell us in the comments, and if you love royal elegance, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay curious and keep shining.